Hey there, guys. Brittany, shut up. Okay, hold on. Brittany, stop talking. Stop talking.
Sorry.
Alright, so I went on Facebook and I was all like, you know what? It's 12/28. It's right past Christmas. So I'm gonna update you guys on what's been going on because I haven't been on YouTube in like a month. So first off, I'd like to say in the past month I've broken up with someone. No, sorry, I got dumped. I was single for a bit, and then now I'm with someone again, and a different person. And hold on. Okay, just you realize that I have you on speaker, so that means that yeah. Okay. Okay. So to start off with, my friend, I'm gonna do a few shout outs because I can. First to my girl, because I can. And Tasha, because I can. And then secondly to Brittany, because she's my best friend, and she's also on Skype, and so I kind of have to. I love you. Alright, so Ashley gave me. So first topic is going to be Nutella. Nutella is so delicious. Wait, hold on. I think I'm gonna go get Nutella after this because Nutella is delicious. Emily, no, I'm not gonna sing because that's like la la la. That's just bad. You know, that's like the penguin from Happy Feet singing where he's like ah! Yeah. Second order of business would be females. Females. I'm gonna try to keep this video clean as much as possible, so I'm gonna use a different word than what Ashley used. Females are oh, see that's right. Ashley and I have this thing where she's like, one day out of the blue, she's like, so what should I have for dinner? And I was like, Nutella and pussy! Because that's like the answer to everything, and yeah. So my clean just went down the drain. Anyways, that's weird. And then cloud trampolines. Oh my gosh, yeah! Cloud trampolines! So, this is what me and Ashley talk about. Like, this is legit the only stuff we talk about. We talk about the weirdest stuff. And then we get, like, heart to hearts. But no. So we're trying to figure out, like, if you look up at clouds, they look like trampolines. Like, legit trampolines. And I mean, like, we're talking about it and, like, bouncing. And then we're like, wait, don't you actually, like, fall through clouds? So you technically be falling through a cloud. But, like, there's no bouncy part of it. And, yeah, anyways. Because I guess, like, there's some scientific thing where clouds are, like, water or something like that. I don't know. Shut up! My love for... Okay, secondly, I'm gonna do that last part at the end because I'm gonna put that all at once kind of thing. So, Zoe and Emily want me to sing, and I might sing. Like, legit try to. And I'm just warning you now. I'm just warning you, legit warning you, I'm gonna suck. And I blame my voice. I blame everything. I suck at singing. My best friend's not even nice enough to say I'm pretty good at singing. She says I suck. So
you're not. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
I can't say you are, 'cause you're not.
Next order of business is how attractive Cher Lloyd is. Emily, that is a great idea because Cher Lloyd is yeah. I think that pretty much settles it. See, the great thing is Brittany can only hear me right now. So she can't even see my facial expressions.
But I know what your facial expressions right now probably are.
Uh-huh. Anyways. And then, let's see. So, let's see.
Me.
Wait, what? What did you say, Brittany? You want me to talk about you? So I got
Huh?
Brittany a Christmas present, right? And she doesn't know what this Christmas present is. Like earlier I was saying how I got her like some shirt and a ring and stuff. I didn't get her a shirt and a ring. Anyways.
I can hear you.
Well, Brittany, I didn't get you a shirt and a ring.
Obviously, thank you.
No problem.
I totally forgot I can hear you.
Instead, I went to Spencer's and needless to say, she can't open this present around her parents.
Oh my god!
So we went to Spencer's.
Not what I'm thinking.
And I got this hat. Hold on, let me show you my. I got this hat. And while I was in line for this hat, we get to the front and there's this little like back massager thing.
Oh my god!
There's this little back massager thing. And it's a back massager, okay? I just wanted to say that. But it could also be used as a massager for like your neck and stuff like that, you know? And so, yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, use it for your neck. And so, anyways, next order of business is going to be, no, that's not yet.
Stalker chick.
What?
What's her name? Chick that.
What? No! Brittany! No! The second thing I'm gonna say is, or that I'm gonna talk about is gonna be Sam, because Sam is amazing and beautiful, and is one of my best friends, actually. Like, legit my bro. Yeah, I don't really know. We haven't really talked much, and that's mainly because, like, that Sam's friends with my ex, and my ex and Sam are good friends. So, kind of awkward. Just a little. And I don't want to mess up their friendship, so I don't, like, want to get in the middle and be like, you know what? My legit best friend, and Brittany's probably gonna get mad at me for saying this,
Oh.
but my legit best friend's name is Callie. Brittany's like my sister, and Callie's like my older sister, because we hated each other at first, like legit hated each other. We had it out for each other, and it turns out we had a lot more in common than we thought, and we just turned out to be really good friends, and it's kind of amazing, the stuff, like, we could go days without talking and then talk to each other like nothing happened. And we don't fight, so it's actually pretty amazing, where Brittany and I fight, like, every day.
Shut up! Yeah, it's because you bring it on yourself, okay? It's not my
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah, anyways, what's the next topic, Brittany?
Vanilla bean ice cream.
Vanilla bean ice cream? My brother's name is Bean. That's kind of weird.
That is weird.
I don't want to talk about vanilla bean ice cream and how delicious it is if my brother's name is Bean. Alright, new topic. Alright, so we're gonna start talking about how lovely my friends are and how much I love them. Alright, so first up is going to be ow. First up's gonna be Ashley. Ashley and Fraser. I love you. Let's see, we've been friends for 9 months. We met on Tumblr. It started as me making sure that I was your #1 Tumblr crush, and it just built from there. It was kind of amazing. And you were my #1 Tumblr crush for a while, and it just built, like, woo! It was awesome. My love for Ashley, I mean, like, this girl, like, we literally didn't talk for about a month, and we talk, like, every day. Like, I almost fell. Like, I don't even know. It's great. I love her to death. Love her to pieces. She's like, I think she's like 19 or 20. I don't remember how old she is, and she'll probably kill me for that later, but she's not that old. She's like 19 or 20.
A lot of people want to kill you for not knowing stuff about them, okay?
I know.
Just start remembering things.
I should start remembering things.
What's my birthday?
June 16th.
Good. Take you 6 months.
6. Okay, hold on, stop talking. Ashley.
Yes.
How old are you?
21.
Darn it! I thought you were 19. And another question.
Yep.
Have we been friends for like 9 months?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Okay. Bye, I love you.
I love you.
Okay, so that was Ashley for sure. Now next on the topic is, that was Ashley. She's like my older sister. She's perfect. Next is my love for Emily and Zoe. Okay, these girls found me on Facebook, and I have to say, you guys are amazing. They saw one of my YouTube videos, and it was my Gorgeous Gays audition, and they're like, they added me, and I felt like, I was like, oh, I have fangirls, this is so cool. I felt so cool, like legit. They're probably like my favorite people ever just because of that, and they're gorgeous, and they get a lot of crap, and it's just not right. Love who you want to love, alright? Just, yeah. Emily Rodriguez Brown. I don't even know why I just said your full name. Girl, you came to my work the other day, and I hooked you up with some coffee. And some tea. No, I hooked you up with some tea. You paid for the coffee. And then oh no, and I hooked you up with some coffee, didn't I? I don't remember. Anyways, we hardly ever talked, and then suddenly we became, like, really close. So, yeah. Who's next? You. Okay, Brittany, I don't know, she's kind of listening, so I can't really say anything bad about her. Yeah, I can.
Wow.
Come on, you know I say bad things about you all the time. What are you talking about? Anyways, no, like, legit, Brittany and I, like, fight all the time, and I don't even know how we, like, became friends in the first place.
Fight for real. We just fight as in, I hate you, and then we forgive each other 2 seconds later.
Yeah, we get over it, like, so fast. We'll get mad at each other, like, legit. And I get mad, and then I'll sleep. Normally I'll sleep, and then I'll feel better, so, yeah. It's kind of how it works, doesn't it?
Yep. I say something stupid or bring up some stupid topic. You say, I gotta go to bed, call me in the next morning, and be like, oh my god, guess what this happened? I was like, okay, well, that took 3 hours.
Yep. Yeah. Like, there's so much I can say about you, though, Britt. Like,
do it.
I want to hear good things about me.
Can I love you? Maybe you can see my face so you can see me smiling.
Alright. Well, to start off with, Britt and I met. Can I say where we met?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't know those people.
They know that I was there. Britt and I met in the hospital. Legit, like, the first thing I said to Brittany was,
can I offer you a chair?
Can I offer you a chair? Because, like, there was a bunch of people there, like, a bunch of people, and I offered her. I got up.
It wasn't a bunch of people. It was just the room was really small, and I felt like I was gonna, like, it's so.
Anyways, I gave her a chair, and she came in with her dad and some other person. It was kind of weird, but I knew that if someone wasn't gonna step up and say hi, then she's gonna be awkward the whole week. So no, I'm just kidding. No, I think everyone there though, it was one of those things where it was my second visit, so I knew what it was like to be the new kid. And I definitely was like, I'm not about to let someone feel like a loner. We're about to be together for a week, and I don't want you to feel left out. That was definitely something that was on my mind. And then we got to know each other.
I remember this part perfectly. Can I say it, please?
Yes.
Okay. So I was really upset one day because someone said something, and it like reminded me of my mom and how we used to fight. And we were outside on that patio thing, whatever you want to call it. And
we got free time outside.
The table really, really like angrily, and you could tell. And you said, "Let's go over here and talk." And I said, "Sure."
No,
And
actually, I said
we
let's go
went
play
over
basketball.
to the like the area where you could. It was like the squishy area, but it wasn't really squishy. 'Cause it kind of hurt the butt when I sat on it. But and we started talking, and I told you why I was there, and you told me a little bit why you were there. Like you told me parts, and I was like, oh my god, like. I really just want to go over there and give you a really big hug right now, but I can't because I'll get yelled at by these stupid idiot people.
Because you're not allowed to touch personal
you're not allowed
space.
to hug in that place unless it's a 2-second like tap on the shoulder.
Yeah. But yeah, and so Brittany and I, and then we started talking afterward. Like, she got out, and I don't remember how. Did we find each other?
I gave you my Facebook information.
Yeah, that's
secretly.
right. Secretly. And I added her as a friend on Facebook. And then we got to talking, and then, like, it was really, like, we had that annoying friendship where I feel like we didn't like each other at all for a couple days, and then we totally became best friends. I'm just kidding!
We did have that. No, we did. I'm not even
No, we did, though.
It was, like, the first couple of days, it was like, okay, should we be talking this much? Like, I feel like we're kind of awkward about it.
Like, yeah. So, that was awkward. But now we're like
each other and it's okay.
now we're like siblings, and like no one can come between us no matter how hard people are gonna try. Yeah, like legit though. I made her a video earlier and I cried. You know, she's like that best friend that you can. Yeah. Anyways, what's the next topic? Tasha.
It's gonna be long and good. Whoa. Oopsie, that's not what I meant.
Tasha.
Tasha's really pretty and his girlfriend.
AKA the straight girl who's not straight.
She's not straight. I explained to her what pansexual was, and she understood it. So I was proud of her.
Well, that's what she is. But, needless to say, it was really funny, because you're like, don't even try, because she's straight.
Yeah, and then you tried and it worked out. It was like, damn.
Damn, Sky, you just...
Magical powers. Fake magnet.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so, let's see, Tasha. I've known Tasha for about 2 weeks. We've talked for about 2 weeks. No, it's been about 2.5 weeks.
You guys have known each other for a month. You've been dating for 2 weeks.
We've known each other for a month, but we've been dating for 2 weeks. See, this is one of those things where as soon as like your world falls apart in your head, you start to forget stuff. And so, luckily, I have Brittany, so she can tell me when my anniversary is and stuff like that.
I don't know when your anniversary is. I didn't remember that part. That part.
It's the 1st. We're not official till the 1st. See, I remember that. Not official till the 1st because it's like the start of a new year and the start of something. Anyways, and so we got to talking, and originally, you know, I was just being a nice person. I was like, I know what it's like to experience heartbreak, and I just want you to know if you ever need a friend, I'm there. And just being a nice person, because, you know, I hate when...
person that wanted to really flirt with her and get to know her.
That's not true. When I first started talking to her, it was legit good intentions. Like there was nothing that I wanted further than friendship. And then I started talking to her, and then I was like, oh, well, wait a second.
Feelings.
What are these? No, stop. You could be friends with this person. You could be friends. And then but I got to know her, and you know, it's one of those things where you've experienced enough pain, you've experienced enough emotion, you've experienced enough love, and you know, I think everyone who's been on my, like, who is like my follower, like from Tumblr, like who followed me on Tumblr when I had Tumblr, and everyone who was like on my YouTube, and who was friends with me like a few months ago, knew that I knew what love was. Like I knew what love was. I was pretty madly in love. Or deep in love, I don't know. And then, you know, stuff just doesn't work out. And that's perfectly okay, because you know what? Better things come along. And for me, that happened. You know, it's I'm not one of the people who can trust someone right away, and it took me 5.5 months just to trust Brittany, and yeah, like, you know, it's been a month with Tasha, and I've already told her things that, dear Lord, I'm like scared that's gonna like, she's gonna be like, whoa, baggage, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, and you know, but I'm also not scared to lose her, and my insecurities aren't that bad, like, they're pretty bad sometimes, but you know what, I'm better now. I'm such a healthier person. I have a job at Starbucks, you know, like, things are going so well. I'm about to start college. Things are going so smoothly that life just couldn't be better. And then I got this girl who respects me, who accepts me, who like just thinks like we're on the same level, and it's not about like there's no like physical like yeah, like that's just clawing at us. It's just like legit like intellectual right now and emotional, and it feels good, and yeah, so that's like I that's about all I can say right now, mainly because I'm like trying to think of what else to say. I could go on. Brittany's heard me talk about her for hours, so you know. But yeah. Well, that's about all I can think of right now. And Emily and Zoe really wanted me to sing. And I'm gonna sing, but I'm not gonna sing like, sing like a full song. I'm just gonna sing like a lyric, or two, but it's not gonna be good because I suck at singing. Britt, what song should I sing?
I get to choose.
Yeah.
Let's see, what song should you sing? Sing Kiwi.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
I was gonna say that I was gonna pick some Justin Bieber song, but I don't want to make you do that because that could be just terrifyingly hopeless.
And that could like ruin my charm with Tasha. I was singing Justin Bieber song.
Kiwi?
I'll sing Kiwi.
Okay. It's a good song.
What?
It's a good song.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to mess it up. But what's Maroon 5? I have to get the music and stuff, cause I can't sing it by myself. Ready? Are you gonna sing with me? Whoa. Are you gonna sing with me? Why not? Can you hear me? This isn't Kiwi. Okay, ready? Ready? You heard? And so do I empathize. I see you out, you never cared. Conversation that we never shared. But it's so strange, it's something new. Amazing feelings that I have for you. I cried. Wonder what it'd be like to make you moan. Wanna give you something better. Faster lover. The world it disappears so fast. Sweet. Alright. Alright, that's it. Alright, Brittany, say bye. What? Bye. Alright, bye guys.